Hey everyone, it's Purple Redneck, and we're back for another episode of Stardew Valley. Today we're gonna pick up where we left off in the last episode and continue doing some farming, fishing, and anything really to earn gold in order to purchase a silo and a chicken coop. I'm working towards a silo first because I want to have a good amount of hay stored before getting the chickens, just so I can ensure that they don't starve during the winter, because I made that mistake last time when I first started playing, and I ended up having to sell all my chickens because I couldn't afford to feed them. So I'm gonna try to make sure that that doesn't happen again. The reason why I'm not cutting down all of this long grass and I'm only trimming down like the tree saplings and the trees and the rock is because during the day, chickens can actually graze on the grass. So I want to make sure that I have plenty of that before I go and purchase some chicks. So we're just going to clear out some of these bushes and some trees. Now, I'm not really big into gardening, like growing plants and stuff, so I'm really gonna try to focus on the animals and the livestock and just earning money in general so I can kind of build up my farm. And what I may end up doing is actually building 2 silos. It's a bit expensive, but then that way I won't have to build a second one when I buy another coop or if I buy a barn and get some cows. And I'm not exactly sure what cows eat. I'm gonna assume it's the same as the chickens. The chickens eat hay in this game. But I'm not exactly sure, so we'll find out. Also, the reason why I'm kind of clearing out a lot is I want to make sure that I really stock up on supplies. Supplies are very, I guess, important, and that was one mistake that I made when I first played this game, is I got rid of things like coal and rock and stone, and then later on I ended up needing them, so I was in a bit of a bind when I actually wanted to get some stuff done, and I had to spend a whole other couple hours having to get resources before I could actually build what I wanted to get built. So we're just kind of hoarding supplies right now. And the one thing, I'm actually gonna go fill up the cat's water bowl. The one thing that I heard and found out is that if you fill up the water bowl before your daily 1 pet on your animal, it actually makes them befriend you quicker in the game. So, and I don't know if there's any advantage to your animal liking you, but I figure why not. And the fishing in this game is actually really fun once you get used to it. There are some fish that are harder to catch than others, but I still find it fun. I'm hoping to upgrade my fishing pole soon. And if you don't get a bite within the first couple, seconds, I normally just move to another spot, recast. And some days are better for fishing than others. Some days you can, catch a lot of fish, and then other days it's kind of slim pickings. if we can catch this guy. Oh, nice, a smallmouth bass. Now, I'm not sure if certain types of fish sell for higher than others, but I just go ahead and sell all the fish because you can get a pretty good chunk of money. And I do notice that our energy is getting low. Now, in this game, you can purchase food items from the local saloon. You can also build yourself a kitchen and make your own recipes. Since I'm still pretty early in the game, I don't find it worth spending our precious gold on food. So what I just do is I just go to bed and sleep for the rest of the day and the night and store up energy that way. Now, I'm seeing kind of some bubbles in the lower part of my screen right there. I don't know if y'all saw that. I don't know if it's like real fishing where that's where you want to cast, but I've noticed sometimes if you cast near bubbles, you get a good hit. Nice. Another smallmouth bass, even bigger than the last one. We might just do one more cast, our energy's getting low. Now, in this game, if your energy does get too low, you will pass out. And I know sometimes, I guess, people can steal your stuff when you're passed out until you wake up again. Also, sometimes people will, some of the townspeople will find you. And then if the town doctor has to come and take care of you, then you will get billed for that. So I really try to avoid that because I don't want to be spending gold on doctor visits just because I'm stupid. Yeah, we're not getting too many good bites today, so what I'm gonna do is put everything that I want to sell in the box. We're gonna do the fish, and the green algae actually gets a pretty good price. The broken CD, I've tried selling those before, and you don't really get anything for them, shocker. So we'll go in here, we'll go to sleep for the night. Sorry for coughing, guys. Not too bad. You know what, today, thinking about going foraging, see if I can find any flowers or anything like that. I really like foraging in this game because you can actually get a, good amount of money for that. Let's see what Robin has to say. Okay, so Robin's just offering that, if we wanted to, that she would be willing to build us a well. But I'm not too concerned about that since we do have water all around us and I'm not really doing a whole lot of gardening. Okay, so that's the egg festival. The town does. I'm gonna go ahead and fill up Kitty's water bowl. Now, I did name the cat Gary after the snail in SpongeBob, because why not? That's one of my daughter's favorite shows. She loves SpongeBob. Okay, I'm not seeing flowers over here, anything to gather. I'm just gonna kind of walk around town and see if there's anything. Sometimes you get really good days where you can have a lot of flowers to pick and stuff. Ooh, see? There's a leak right there. I think leek and flowers and the berries and stuff that you can pick up in this game, I think they all sell for about the same price. I'm not exactly sure. And you can eat the stuff that you pick up that you forage for the most part, but I just find that it's better just to sell them for money and stuff. But if I am low on energy, I will occasionally eat a berry or a leek or something to up my energy if it's pretty low. Still just kind of walking around looking for stuff to forage and stuff. Another flower. You know what? I am going to head to the beach because if you get stuff like clams and oysters and stuff off the beach, those can sell for really good prices. Sometimes there's not a whole lot here, and then other times there is. Ooh, what's this? It's like a book. You found a lost book. The library's collection has expanded. Oh, cool. Yeah, see, like, stuff like this. Like, there's a mussel, couple of clams here. I love coming to the beach for foraging. And these little things right here, I always thought they were worms or something. Maybe they are, but if you use your hoe and dig that up, you can get, like, extra little gifts and stuff. Really cool. Okay, so it's saying my inventory is full. I'm not really short on rock, so let's do that. We'll pick up that. We'll pick up that clam. Now, this I will repair eventually. I don't remember how much it was. 300 pieces. Okay, I might work on doing that because over here, there's like coral and stuff on the other side. And that stuff sells for a good amount of gold. And that's really my main goal right now is earning a lot of gold and storing up resources. I'm just gonna go ahead and head back to the farm and put all the stuff that I foraged into the box to sell. Now, I don't have very many slots in my backpack. You can buy an expansion, so instead of 12 spots, you actually have 24. It is pretty expensive, so I don't really like doing that right off the bat in the game, but I will do that eventually. So, I really want that, so I'm gonna dump the mussel, pick up the dandelion. And I think, like I said before, earlier, I'm not exactly sure if certain things sell higher than others. I do know with these stars, if you get a star, those items sell higher. So, that's always good. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the fishing pole in there. And I'm just gonna go ahead and do a little more gathering of wood. And now the tools that I have are not able to remove these stumps and these larger boulders. I think I have to upgrade my tools at the blacksmith in order to do that. I'm not 100% sure, but I might test that in another episode for you guys. Now, how I'm chopping this wood, I know some of the wood is falling into the water. Normally I would be, you know, kind of skimpy about that and not want it to, but we're doing okay on supplies. What I'll most likely end up doing is, in this game there are seasons, the 4 seasons, so there's spring, summer, fall, winter. And what I like doing is doing a lot of gathering, earning money, during the spring and summer, when things are plentiful, and then towards the winter, that's when I like to do a lot of my building. Now, in the winter, you can still catch fish. You can go fishing, you cannot grow any crops. So I really try to hone in on my fishing skills for that reason as well. Might chop one more tree down and go put all of this stuff in my little chest inside the house. And thinking about going to Robin's house in the game. She's the town carpenter, and I'm gonna double check how much it is to build a silo, because I don't really remember. So hopefully her place is still open. I do see that it's 4 p.m. in the afternoon, so not sure if she's still open. I can't remember her hours. Or if she's even open today. I know some days she's closed because she goes to like a workout class in town. Yeah, it looks like she's not here. Okay. Well, let's head on back home. We don't really have any reason to go back into town. It looks like Gary the kitty is napping. Aw, happy kitty. Now, I am gonna clear out some of this, just to make it look neater. And what I'm doing now is I'm just using up the last bit of my energy. When you hoe the ground, sometimes you can get clay, and clay was one of the resources when I first started playing this game that I would just throw away, because I'm like, oh, I don't need that. And it turned out that I needed it for some building projects. So I don't really need to grow anything. I'm not hoeing the ground to grow anything. I'm just doing it so hopefully I'll get a couple extra pieces of clay. Looks like my energy is low, so we're gonna stop for the night. Gonna put all of our resources in there, and we're gonna head on to bed, guys. Oh, nice. Foraging paid off. Okay. Ooh, we got a letter. Got some new items in stock. A deluxe fishing pole. Bait. Oh, cool. We might have to stop by Willie's later. Now, it is 6 in the morning, So it's still too early to go to Robin's, but I do want to go to Robin's when she's open today. Sorry guys, that's my daughter. What is this? Oh, this is Grandpa's shrine. I don't know about y'all, but I kind of find it weird that there's like a shrine on a farm. To me, that doesn't make sense. And I grew up on a farm, so... Chop down some trees. Another thing about this game, if you're looking to get some money, surprisingly, if you sell wood, you get a good amount of money, which I find interesting, you know, like selling wood and you can get so much money, you know, but I guess all the yuppies in town gotta get wood somehow. They're not gonna chop it on their own. Okay, looks like that's a dead end. I've never actually been over here before, so... And I've never played on this map before, so... The layout is a little wonky to me on the farm. Oh, okay, Egg Festival began. Well, I don't really have anything to donate to the Egg Festival, but... I know sometimes with the festivals on this game, you have to bring, like, your own eggs or, you know, stuff like that. If it's a holiday, you have to bring something to donate, and I don't really have anything to donate. I'm not exactly sure if they require a donation of a food or an item for the Egg Festival, but let's go check out the Egg Festival, guys. Flower. Forage on the way. So here is the Egg Festival. Looks like everyone in town is here. I'm about to stop for this episode, guys, so I'm just gonna give you a quick look around here and we will finish up we will finish up the Egg Festival episode in the next episode. I'll do a part 2 for y'all. So, let's go ahead and say hi to these people. Grumpy old guy. Poor lady. Hope she's not married to him. This is grouch. Okay, guys, so I'll finish up the rest of the Egg Festival tour in the next episode, and thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. See y'all later.